Happy, very happy Mother's Day to everyone.
There are not enough words to say what you actually mean to me. So, all I can say is a very happy Mother's Day. I wish that you lead a more stress free and a more peaceful life.
Hello, I am the daughter of Mrs. Subhadra, and when I think of my mom, something that comes into my mind is her patience. She has a lot of patience, and I think when God gave me to my mom, He said, "Here is your baby, and here is your patience to bring her up." I am a terrible kid, and whenever I have been stubborn or irritating or messy, she always came back to me in the calmest possible way, and that inspires me so much. And I really want to become a woman like her as I grow up. Thank you so much.
A very good evening to everyone who could tune in with us on our webinar here today. It is indeed a special one because it's Mother's Day. This is literally my 50th take. I am so tired of making all the mistakes, reaching the end, messing up, and then having to start all over again. So I'm just going to speak from my heart. Moms are important. Parents are important. My mom, she's been a pillar of support for everything. Through the ups and the downs, highs and the lows, she's just always been there. And they contribute so much to a child's growth, to a child's well-being, to a child's happiness. And it's so important that we cherish this day here today. And we at Heartfulness Wellness just wanted to extend this gratitude that we have for all the moms here in the world. And we're just celebrating you. And we're just so happy that you are doing whatever you're doing. And we're sure that there's so many more people out here who feel the same way. So we reached out to a lot of people and we requested them to send in videos of them talking about messages they wanted to send to their moms and to other moms, and also adding in one or two ways that they wish to contribute to their mother's wellness or their happiness. Now, this becomes very important because our moms can take better care of whoever they wish to take care of when they're fulfilled and happy themselves. This doesn't apply to just moms. This honestly applies to anything, to anyone. Only when we're self-resourced can we care for another person very effectively. And moms, they do so much that at times they forget to take care of themselves. So here we thought, anyway, as I mentioned before, the people after me who are going to be talking, they're just going to give us a little bit of what they would do to contribute to their mother's happiness. Now, since I'm already here, I'm just going to go first. My mom is a powerhouse. I love her. She does so much. All our moms do so much. And I'm so grateful to be her daughter because she's sculpted me into the woman I want to be. And happy Mother's Day, Ma. One way I wish to contribute to your happiness is in listening better. I understand that moms, everyone actually, we somehow, we just get angry sometimes and we just need to vent that out. I do not wish to retaliate. I don't want to get angry back at you. I want to be a better listener, and I want to just absorb whatever you're feeling and just basically helping you out. I mean, it is a work in progress, but I hope I'm gonna get there soon. So that's one way I want to contribute. Without further ado, I hope I didn't mess up too much in this video, but without further ado, here's the rest of us. Enjoy. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms across the world. My mom is a very simple woman, and all the acts that she does are backed with a lot of love and care, and that's what makes her special. Love you a lot, Mom. Thank you.
Hi, Amma. From the day first I said I called you Amma till today, your love for me and my love for you has never changed. You've been there through everything, be it decisions, my nurturing, my welfare and care. For all that you've done for me, I don't think I can ever repay it with anything. It is infinite, priceless gratitude. I love you, Amma, for everything that you've done.
The lockdown and this pandemic is stressful time for everyone. Each of us have our own personal anxieties to contend with, but universally for mothers it is double shift. Their responsibilities have quadrupled suddenly. So this Mother's Day, tell a mom you know what is so special about her, and don't forget to also tell yourself how important your role is as a mom. It's important to know our self limits. We don't have to live up to someone else's standards. We have to do the best we can at this time and be able to do that each day. So, self appreciation is also important, as well as self care. In taking care of everyone, don't forget to care for yourself, making time for yourself. In my case, my self care starts in the morning with making time for my heartfulness meditation. To me, a mother is the heartbeat at home, and without her, a home doesn't come alive. So, happy Mother's Day to each one of you.
Hello everybody, I am a mother and I am a proud mother. I think every day is a Mother's Day. God could not be everywhere, so He created mothers. I think a mother gives birth to a child, but actually a child gives birth to a mother. A mother is a multitasker. She does everything out of love for her children and family. She even schools her children so that they become the good children in future. A mother smiles when a child smiles. A mother cries when a child cries. She even sleeps when she sees that a child has gone to sleep. Her love is unconditional. Wishing all mothers who are miracles of God a very happy Mother's Day every day.
Tomorrow, the world is celebrating Mother's Day, and rightly so, for it is our bounden duty to honor the mother who brings us into this life and nurtures us. She not only nurtures us, but she also helps us to face the challenges of life as we grow older. Mother is all this and much more. To me, a mother is an institution, and she stays with us much long after she leaves this world. And that is in the form of the virtues that she has inculcated in us, which remain etched on our heart, to be passed on to the next generation. My mom was an epitome of virtues. I can recollect one instance when I was a child, school going child. When I would come walking from my school home, there was a shop of flowers, and there were a lot of flowers. One day when I was coming back, there were a lot of flowers, marigold, and in the beautiful golden light of the setting sun, those flowers were kind of shiny, and I wanted to pick up one, so I picked up one and I came home. And even before I could remove my uniform, my mom asked me, "Where did you get this flower from?" So I said, "I just picked up from the shop, mom." So she said, "Where did you get the money to buy it?" I said, "I didn't buy it, I just picked it up." Even without letting me remove my uniform, she just dragged me out of the house. And this woman who has never ventured out of the house, everybody on the streets were surprised to see her. And I said, "Mom," because the gravity of the situation had dawned on me. I said, "Mom, please don't do this, because the shopkeeper will think that I am a thief. But I am a good girl." So it's not enough that he thinks you are a good girl, you have to be a good girl. And she took me to the shopkeeper. She made me keep that flower, and the shopkeeper was saying, "Madam, it's only a flower." But she told him, "No, it's not the flower. If I pardon her today, she will always do these kind of acts again." And please believe me, till today, her sentences are etched on my heart. And every time sometimes I used to get, sometimes you feel, I have to do this, I have to do that. Those marigolds start coming out, springing out of that box, and they kind of, swirl around in front of me. I cannot do anything wrong. It's only because of this mother. Thank you very much.
Caring, loving, funny, strong, wonderful. Happy Mother's Day.
So he's our little bundle of joy, our little miracle Suchit. Hi. Thank you, Daji.
मेरा नाम संतोष है। मैं जयपुर से रहने वाली हूँ। मेरे 4 बच्चे हैं। बड़ा बेटा मेरा 19 साल की तब हो गया था। इसका पापा सर्विस पुलिस में करते थे। चारों की देखभाल मैं की, और मैं मालिक को धन्यवाद देती हूँ मुझे माँ बनने का मौका दिया।
Hi Mom, as I record this, I've realized that how much you mean to me and for the entire family, and we cannot comprehend for the countless things that you have done for us. This Mother's Day, we would like you to be more of a super mom, which you already are, more stronger, healthier, and we wish we could sooner enroll you to some kind of a yoga program. And in fact, we can want you to start with the meditation program where you could be more peaceful and calmer, and be the best which you already are. Thank you.
हाय मम्मी, आपने मेरे लिए क्या कुछ किया अभी तक. I really can't say. I don't have any words to say. Seriously, you mean a lot to me. No, मैंने आपके पेट में फैला था when I was young, smaller than a baby, and I'm really blessed that you gave me birth. And आज जो कुछ भी हूँ मैं आपके वजह से हूँ. Seriously, whatever you have taught me, values, you've made me grounded. You've taught me many things. Thank you so much, and happy Mother's Day. Love you.
What's my life without my mom? Nothing. And she's my everything. Happy Mother's Day, Mom, and to all the mommies. What would I do to keep her happy? Everything and or anything. What would I do without her? Yeah. That's right. And that's me, made by mommy.
My name is Alaknanda. Being a mother is a feeling. Words are not enough to explain. It's just an unconditional love. My child is the divine gift given to me by the divine itself. Motherhood is making my child the best version of herself and being the most kindest and generous version of myself. For me, every day is a Mother's Day. Every moment of being mother should be celebrated. So wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Hi all, this is Vivek.
Hi, this is Prajesh.
And we are going to dedicate a song on this Mother's Day to all the mothers around the world.
And we hope that you all will enjoy this.
जन्म जन्म हो तू ही मेरे पास माँ जन्म जन्म हो तू ही ज़मीं आसमां ये है खबर दिल में कहीं अब रहता है मगर मेरे दिल में रहती भोली भाली मेरी माँ मेरे दिल में रहती भोली भाली मेरी माँ पगली है दुनिया रब को मनाने मंदिर मज़ारों तक जाती है घर में मेरे होता है तीरथ मुझको नजर जब माँ आती है मुझको नजर जब माँ आती है जन्म जन्म तू मेरी अरदास माँ जन्म जन्म तू मेरा एहसास माँ सच का पता दिल में है पर मुझको ये पता मेरे दिल में रहती भोली भाली मेरी माँ मेरे दिल में रहती भोली भाली मेरी माँ बचपन से अब तक माँ से क्या सीखा मैं ये जहाँ को बतलाऊंगा जब नाज होगा तुमको भी मुझ पे वो दिन यकीनन मैं लाऊंगा वो दिन यकीनन मैं लाऊंगा जन्म जन्म हो तेरा विश्वास माँ जन्म जन्म रहूं मैं तेरे पास माँ इन ख्वाहिशों इन कोशिशों से पहले तो मगर मेरे दिल में रहती भोली भाली मेरी माँ मेरे दिल में रहती भोली भाली मेरी माँ Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Wishing everyone a very happy Mother's Day. I've been really lucky that I don't have one mom but two moms. One, of course, being my own mom, the other one is my Aji. Though she's no longer with us, she's instilled amazing values in me and my mom. The most one being that women have to be really independent in their life, because career is the only thing which remains even after we are not there. People remember us for the work we've done. They don't remember us for our bank balances or anything else but the work. And of course, my own mom, she has told me time and again that even though if you don't have the skills, you can develop that with your hard work, with a lot of practice and with a lot of passion and dedication. She's time and again even proved that with her own work. So I hope someday I reach the level which she is at, and I'm able to put in that much hard work and dedication. What I would do to make her chill in life, maybe take her on more vacations, because she does a lot of work. She does not take time for her own self, and give her that free time to read a lot of books, to do a lot of meditation, and maybe see new places, of course after the COVID situation is over. Yes, thank you so much, and wishing everyone a very happy Mother's Day again.
Good morning. On this special day, I'd like to share a few thoughts on what I feel being a mother is and what it is like being mothered. A mother in my eyes is that person who always puts your interest before hers. She'll only do that which is right for you, even though it means sometimes being the most unpopular person in your life. She's that person who sits by your side all night when you are sick. She's the one who never stops believing in you. She's the person who always forgives you. It is only perhaps when you become a parent that you truly understand what her actions really meant, because it is in that unconditional caring and nurturing that a mother's love is truly understood. On this occasion of Mother's Day, I'd like to wish all mothers who are part of this selfless loving a very happy day. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mummy. Thank you for always being so warm and so generous and doing so much for all of us so tirelessly every single day. And I love you for it all, and all of us really are grateful for you. And thank you for always giving all of us so much of your knowledge and teaching us how to be good people. For your wellness, I would love to do anything and everything, from cooking with you, which is your favorite thing to do, and going on walks with you, giving you your medicines, something as simple as waking up on time, pressing your head, pressing your legs, anything to keep you happy, keep you smiling every day. Love you, Mummy. Thank you. I thank Master for you every day.
Namaste, beloved Daji. Namaste to all my dear brothers and sisters. I am Dr. Shweta Omkar from Hyderabad, an Abhyasi since the year 2005. 24th December 2019 has been the most magical day of my life, when my son Suchit was born and I became a mother. And there was never a dull moment ever since. Being a mother has opened this part of my heart which I never knew it existed. And Suchit has just taught me to be, the value of being more patient, being compassionate, kind, and being cheerful always, being smiling, being happy. It comes so naturally, when a kid is around you. There is always this love flowing, around you, and the feeling is just it's just undescribable. Whenever he wakes up in the morning, the smiles, the giggles which he gives us, when he reaches out his arms, there's this unconditional bond which we have. And I have learned so many lullabies now, and he actually falls asleep to my lullabies, and he laughs at all the gibberish, and the whole entire motherhood is so joyous. And I just thank Daji for that every single day. every single day I thank Daji for giving me Suchit, and every single day I thank Daji for giving me Suchit, and I kiss my baby. I just tell him, I just thank Suchit also for choosing us as his parents. And after being a mom, I have understood one thing, I have realized rather one thing, that me and Sanjeev, we always knew that we loved each other, but after he has come, the bond has just become more stronger than ever before. Motherhood is, there are so many strengths which I know it ever existed, and also there are so many fears which are attached to it. So yeah, I mean, it has been a wonderful, beautiful journey, and I thank God, I thank Daji again, and the entire Union of Hearts team. I will be forever indebted to beloved Daji, to Dr. Snehal, to Dr. Kalpana, Dr. Tejal, Sister Richa, Sister Claire, Brother Ulhas, Sister Bhuma, and Brother Srinivas, and the entire Union of Hearts team. Thank you for being so patient and so kind, and guiding us throughout the journey. The Union of Hearts seminar was last year, and here I am with my beautiful baby. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart for introducing me to the joy of motherhood. Thank you so much.
Hello, all moms out there. A very, very happy Mother's Day to all of us. So, my take on working mothers. Well, I was a working mother for 25 years, and my children, I have a son and daughter, and they have both grown up seeing their mom working. So as a working mother, right from, as soon as they started understanding things, they got to know that everything had to be shared. Everybody had to do their little bit at home, because mom used to go out to work in the office, to the office in the morning and come back late in the evenings. So everybody had to do their bit. So we had a couple of chores that we shared between us as a family. Everybody had to do their bit. One of them was, for example, that if you drink water or tea, coffee, milk, juice, then you have to wash your own glass or your own cup. You can't put it in the basin and expect somebody else to come and wash it. The second was all the smaller clothes, inner wear, maybe handkerchiefs, napkins, or, when they had got up to a certain age, that is something that they had to wash for themselves. There would be no common washing of that kind of thing. And one thing that I insisted on is that we shared the duty of...
Today is Mother's Day, and I would like to tell my mother that I love you, Ma. I love you very, very much. Sometimes I fight with you, but I still love you, even when I'm angry with you. Sometimes, when I'm sad and hurt, you console me, and your loving hugs really make me feel that someone is concerned for me. You're my best friend, Ma. The happy times we have together. I really like cooking with you. I love talking and sharing my feelings with you, and you really understand me. I'm sure that even when nobody is with me, you'll always be on my side and with me. I really like the way you teach and studying with you, the stories you tell me. You really never made me feel that I don't have anyone with me, Ma. I can go on and on, but what I want to say now is thank you, Ma. I really love you, and I'm sure that all the children would feel the same. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Mother's Day. I hope all you amazing mothers out there have the most heartful, wonderful day, and that you're appreciated by your families who you're probably cooking for, cleaning for, looking after, schooling, helping with work at the moment. Make sure you give some time to yourself. Take some time out to meditate today and really give yourself a pat on the back for doing a wonderful job during this COVID-19 lockdown, when it's the mothers of the world who are holding the families together and making sure everybody's staying sane, hopefully. All the best. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
A mother's love is everything. She brings a child into this world and molds their entire being.
She loves you through all your faults and forgives you when no other will. Happy Mother's Day to all the amazing mothers out there.
Parat. Go. Parat. Stop. Start. Hello everyone. A very happy Mother's Day. Motherhood, no doubt, is a wonderful feeling, but it comes with the responsibility. The joyous moment of holding a small baby in the arm is just undescribable. But the motherhood doesn't just end there. It has to go through a lot of things. We are responsible for taking care of the newborn, looking after their needs, their development, their education, and to see them become a good human being. All mothers look forward to that. Motherhood is just not a feeling. It has so many aspects to it. We nurture, we provide the values to the child. We also get so entangled in their upbringing that many a times there are many pitfalls. There's excitement, there's enjoyment, there's a lot of emotions when the child is going through the educational period, in the adulthood. To provide the right kind of values during that time becomes a task. We ourselves need to be a role model first. And that itself is a very tall order, because nobody is perfect. I myself have grown up without a mother. My father has played my mother's role too. And I feel mother is the feeling behind the person. It's the unconditional love, the empathy, sympathy. And that is what makes a mother. And it is not only related to a feminine gender, because he has been an example that men can also be very motherly. In our spiritual scriptures also, it is noticed and said that we have Guru as our mother, because they have unconditional love and responsibility of us. The mother is also a provider. That is why we call Mother Earth. So all mothers like to bring up their children in whatever best ways that they can, with their resources, with their abilities. And there can be no comparison from one mother to another. Mothers are mothers, and all of them are wonderful. Thank you.
On this occasion of Mother's Day, I would like to dedicate a piece on the piano to all the mothers in the world, especially the mothers who are fighting against this virus to keep us safe. The piece is called Letter to My Mother. This is for you, mothers. Happy Mother's Day!
Such amazing videos about your mothers. If you have to ask me, I mean, I have no words to describe how beautiful it is to have a mom beside. Especially when you know that she is the only person on this planet Earth who loves you unconditionally, who's always available, who's always there, come what may. And I don't think it's any other gift is as precious as having a mother, and that's truly amazing. My mentor always tells me that the purest love that still exists on this planet Earth is just between a mother and a child. And I don't really have to say that, but all of us actually feel it. Many of us are staying apart, some of them are missing their mothers. Such beautiful paintings and drawings and messages have been shared by our amazing youth and children. And what more can we say? You know, I wish Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, to all the beautiful women who make, you know, the house complete. Without them, any home can never become a home. It will always be a house with four walls. So with this, I would like to thank each one of you all for your contribution for this beautiful day today. And I hope that we all of us are gonna go back and take care of our mothers. Make sure that she is fit, healthy and fine. All her life she has worked so hard for us and for the family. But I think today we should all resolve that we should be taking care of our mothers and should give her some rest and should take over certain tasks, you know, that we've not been doing so far, or maybe we've been doing but we can always give her a break. Yes, so lots of love from the entire team over here. We are soon going to have a group meditation. All the youth and all the children who are watching this show, we would request you that why don't you gift this meditation to your mother today. And meditation is also a beautiful way of taking care of your mom. You may give this as a gift to her and hopefully introduce her to this beautiful practice of heartfulness. We are all trainers available all across the globe. Whichever city, country, town you are part of, you can always reach out to any of the trainers for your mom, and we do this for free, so you don't have to worry about it. Today, just now, right after this session, we are going to do a meditation session, and I, Aditi, would like to invite all of you all to come and join for this session. In case if you miss, no worries, don't worry about it. You can always reach back to us and we will be available to help you out at any moment. So thank you so much. Signing off, Aditi from here. Take care of yourselves and take care of your mothers. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of this world. Take care.